Ever wondered why mobility is such a buzzword in the CrossFit world? Well, let's dive into that. Mobility, in the context of CrossFit, is a vital piece of the puzzle. It's not just about being able to touch your toes or do a full squat. It's about the ability to move freely, with control, through a full range of motion. This is crucial in enhancing your CrossFit performance, helping you to execute movements more efficiently and effectively. Now you might be thinking, isn't that just flexibility? Not quite. While flexibility is about the ability of your muscles to lengthen, mobility is more about how well you can control your movement within that range. So, in essence, it's not just about how far you can reach, but how well you can move within that reach. This is why mobility is so important. It helps prevent injuries by ensuring your body is capable of handling the dynamic exercises involved in CrossFit. It's like the oil in a well-oiled machine, keeping everything running smoothly. By now, you might be thinking, what are some common mobility limitations in CrossFit? Well, stick around, we're just getting to that. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, Monster Health Tips. By subscribing, you become a part of our health-conscious community, and you'll get regular updates with more tips and tricks to enhance your well-being. So, what are some common mobility limitations that CrossFit athletes face? Well, CrossFit is a dynamic, high-intensity workout that requires a broad range of motion. However, it's not uncommon for athletes to experience certain mobility limitations that can hinder their performance and increase the risk of injuries. Firstly, let's talk about tight hips. They're a common issue among CrossFit devotees. Why? Because many CrossFit exercises like squats or lunges require good hip mobility. Tight hips can limit your range of motion, reducing the effectiveness of your workouts and straining your lower back. Next on the list are shoulders. CrossFit workouts often involve overhead movements like presses or snatches, but if your shoulders are tight, you may struggle with these exercises. Moreover, tight shoulders can lead to improper form, which can in turn lead to injuries. Last but not least, let's not forget about our ankles. Ankle mobility is crucial for exercises like squats or box jumps. Tight ankles can result in a poor squatting position, and in the long run, can put undue stress on your knees. Now you might be thinking, well, I've been doing CrossFit for years and I haven't had any issues. That's great. But remember, mobility limitations might not show up as problems immediately. Over time, however, they can accumulate and lead to chronic pain or injuries. And as the saying goes, prevention is better than cure. So it's not just about being able to do the exercises, it's about doing them with good form and without risking injury. That's why addressing these limitations is crucial for success in CrossFit. But how can you do that? Let's dive into mobility workouts. You may ask, how can I improve my mobility for CrossFit? Well, there are a plethora of mobility workouts that can significantly enhance your range of motion and flexibility, contributing to improved performance and a reduced risk of injuries. These workouts are not just an afterthought, but should be an integral part of every CrossFit athlete's training regimen. Let's start with hip mobility workouts. Tight hips can be a major setback for CrossFit athletes, as they can limit the range of motion in exercises like squats and lunges. To combat this, incorporate exercises like pigeon pose, hip circles, and lunges into your routine. These exercises can help loosen up your hips, giving you the freedom to move more dynamically. Next, let's talk about shoulder mobility. Many CrossFit exercises like overhead presses and pull-ups require a good range of movement in the shoulders. Workouts like shoulder dislocates, wall slides, and scapular wall holds can go a long way in increasing your shoulder mobility. And let's not forget about ankle mobility. Tight ankles can affect your squat depth and running form. To improve ankle mobility, exercises like ankle circles, calf stretches, and ankle dorsiflexion stretches can be beneficial. It's also important to remember that mobility isn't just about stretching. It's about strengthening the muscles around the joints to support better movement. So, include strength training exercises like deadlifts, squats, and kettlebell swings in your routine. Incorporating these mobility workouts into your training can bring about a noticeable improvement in your performance over time. But remember, improving mobility doesn't happen overnight. It's a gradual process that requires consistency and dedication. And as you embark on this journey of improving your mobility, don't be disheartened by the initial challenges. They are a part of the process. Stay committed to your workouts, and over time, you'll find yourself moving more freely and performing better than ever. Remember, improving mobility is a gradual process, but the results are well worth the effort. So, what's the key takeaway from our discussion? Well, we've journeyed through the fascinating world of mobility and CrossFit. And it's clear just how essential this aspect is to enhancing your performance, preventing injuries, and achieving optimal movement. Remember, flexibility is not the same as mobility. While flexibility refers to the ability of your muscles to stretch, mobility is about how well you can move a joint through its full range of motion. And in the dynamic exercises of CrossFit, both are crucial. We've also shed light on some common mobility limitations that CrossFit athletes often face. Tight hips, shoulders, and ankles can be a hurdle in your fitness journey. But remember, recognizing these limitations is the first step towards overcoming them. It's like solving a puzzle, and the pieces are your dedication, effort, and the right exercises. Speaking of exercises, we dove into an array of mobility workouts tailored for CrossFit athletes. From hip mobility drills to shoulder stretches, these exercises are designed to help you move better, lift heavier, and stay injury-free. It's not about how fast you can complete a workout, but how well you can perform each movement. And of course, we highlighted the role of the CrossFit facility. This place is more than just a gym. It's a community where athletes come to focus on mobility training and to excel in their fitness journey. At CrossFit, they understand the importance of mobility in CrossFit and provide the right guidance and resources to help you improve. And with that, we've reached the end of our discussion. But remember, this is just the beginning of your journey. Mobility is not a destination but a journey that requires consistent effort and commitment. It's the little things that add up, the small improvements that make a big difference over time. Remember, every step towards better health counts, no matter how small. Stay motivated, stay healthy, and we'll see you in the next Monster Health Tip video. We love hearing from you, so please leave a comment below with your thoughts, experiences, or what you'd like to see in future videos. Your feedback is our guiding star.